Hi everyone, my name is Artak. I'm a physician, the founder and CEO of the project Dr. One. In my experience in various fields of medicine, I have often witnessed cases where patients could not receive timely and effective care. Maria from London, she is my patient, sent me over 100 messages when she and her young daughters fell ill. She sent these messages during 2 months. Remote screening device gives timely diagnosis, reducing an anxiety. Problem is global. The problem connected with factors such as lack of specialists, an aging population, and geographic barriers. For example, even in developed countries, waiting time to see a doctor could range from 20 to 90 days. And WHO has announced that more than 4 billion people lack access to essential healthcare. Our solution, Dr. One, is a technology that ensures access to healthcare and optimize resources by decentralizing primary examination from medical facilities to home without direct involvement medical professionals. The key component of the system, self-examination device, multifunctional self-examination device, data server, and telemedicine service with AI support programs. A self-examination device in one case could register more than 14 vital signs. It's easy to use and no need specialists. Value proposition, it's access to remote comprehensive medical examination, optimize resources, extended healthcare coverage, decreased healthcare delivery costs, and save the time for doctors. Social impact, remote care for higher risk individuals, full geo-accessibility, and direct access to leading global specialists. Competitive advantages, our device has extended functionality than analogs, and our device has, I already said, could register 14 vital signs. Besides this, we can integrate other digital tools which extend functionality more, and our system can integrate with other digital platforms. Our initial focus on the Armenian market. Then we think go to global. Our target market is India. Our business model B2B, B2G, maybe collaboration with health insurance, telemedicine vendors, and health providers. Our team consists visionary leaders in different fields, medicine, hardware engineering, and IT domains. Revenue channels, it's from device sales and subscription, our program from B2B sites. Roadmap, we think finalize the product in this month and go to market 2025. And go to global in the end 2025 or 2026. Thank you. Problem. The problem is investment. First, second, it's I would like listen opinion of experts and not only experts about weak sides of our program, weak sides of our what kind changes I can, how I can change our program. Are there any weak
So let's
sides?
start from the first problem. You say investment is your problem. What's the problem?
We are looking for investment, and just now we haven't investment, and now I would like to understand how can I do it.
Okay, so you are looking for an investment, and you want to see what investment sources you can pursue.
Yeah, yeah.
So from the audience, do we have recommendations for them how they can find how much money you need first of all for your hardware production?
How much? Sorry again.
In când cumpărați aspect?
$150,000.
Okay, so they need $150,000 for producing their hardware device, and they are asking what type of investment opportunities they can have.
What if you consider opening crowdfunding on platforms like Kickstarter?
I speak with experts. It's a medical device, and to do crowdfunding is not so easy. Though I think about it, maybe we will collaborate with our companies in Yerevan.
Could you tell me, please, which is the input information for your device?
It's a 14 different biological signs. Here, 5 sensors. We listen heart, lungs, magistral vessels, abdomen, and fetal heartbeat. And we visualize all things which possible to visualize. It's a skin, mouth, throat, otoscopia, rhinoscopia, eyes, etc. Then we check oxygenation, pulse, and ECG. Oxygenation, saturation.
Yeah. And all this information goes to the doctor? Or,
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Patient complaints, history, and data from device sent to cloud. Doctor use this data and provides consultation and give recommendations.
Okay. And second question: is there any licensing procedure in Armenia for the medical device?
You see now.
For example, in the USA, it's FDA.
Yeah, I know. That's why we first we will launch in Armenia. I think it's not so difficult, and we can avoid rules because it's very, very difficult, and we have to do it or in Moscow or in Almaty, Astana, Kazakhstan. Just now, I think it's possible because our government, our Ministry of Health, interested in.
I think the best way for you to obtain investment is to create a website, to make CEO optimization with your team, and to establish a partnership with international digital marketing agencies, for example, one of them, because it's common to obtain such investments for you. It's not big, and to make necessary buzzword for your cutting-edge device, because it's a very advanced device, and it is, of course, it has very big.
I see.
Yes,
Thank
market
you.
worldwide.
Do we have other recommendations regarding their problem of investment?
Yeah, I'm not sure regarding the industry. I'm not familiar with it very much, but I assume the industry is kind of crowded. I have seen several potential competitors to you, and in your pitch deck, it would be good to include kind of comparison to understand what's your difference from the solutions that are currently present in the market, and what's your competitive advantage over them.
You know about competitors?
I have seen several pitch decks that are really close to what you are doing, so I think that this basic.
I will thank you if you say who. I don't know who do hardware and software at the same time in Armenian. In the world, it's a few devices, complex devices, which register so many biological signs. Thank you. Later we will speak about it. What do you mean?
Recommendations for their trials. Have you tried to Angel Network?
Sorry?
Angel Network, maybe it got faster than
No.
that should be your first step. Obviously.
Okay. There was two presentation in Armenia. That's all.
Roman?
Yeah, I'm just familiar with a lot of VC funds that specialize on health tech, and those pre-seed venture capital firms, they would fund you probably, especially if you have full-time team and like
Okay.
it's not a huge money. Like usually this $150,000 is like normal like amount that they can easily give it.
Thank you.
I can advise you to see the opportunities for Seaside Startup Summit that traditionally is conducting on the 7 Lake by the Triple S company. They are working for the presidency, and their ticket is up to $250,000. It's exactly the case. That's first, but later we can talk a little bit more.
So their next problem is that they have certain, they think they have weak points.
Yes.
What do you think can make it difficult for them to get an investment? So what should they
I
work
can say
on the most?
you need absolutely a different pitch deck, much more informative.
Different?
Yes, much more informative, including the type of data that they are using and providing for visualization, etc. The benchmarking that was noted absolutely correctly. It's crucial for the investors.
I guess one of the weakest points in any healthcare solution is the compliances with different regulations. Because you mentioned that you collect a lot of patients' data and you transfer it to the cloud storage, as far as I understood. And that means that it can be exposed to the internet, so it should be very secure, it should be very protected. So I just wonder if you already have some kind of measures taken in these regards, because when speaking of the investments, the compliances with the regulations will be one of the points.
Yes, of course, but we know about it that it's very sensitive data, and our programmers know about it, and they did the program in these rules and keep all these rules. How to save this data security.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have other comments on what they should work on?
Thank you.
No, we have comments.
Ես ուզում եմ բայց հայ
Ես էլ եմ ուզում։
Ճիշտն ասած շատ հետաքրքիր էր եղել, բայց օրինակ ինձ պակաս է, որ դուք ինչ-որ փորձ անեիք կամ ինչ-որ բան ցույց տայիք, կամ ես օրինակ որպես անհատ ես հեշտ լուծումների կողմն եմ միշտ ինչ-որ չգիտեմ, ես ոնց դա ձեռք բերեմ, ոնց օգտագործեմ, ինչ-որ մի փոքր էլի ավելի հետաքրքիր կլինի, որտեղ ասենք բոլորս լսեցինք, բայց
Հա, ես մի փոքր ասեցի,
հետո կհիշեն էլի
հասկացա, հայերեն պատասխանեմ էլի ավելի հեշտ է։ Այս պահին մենք վերջացնում ենք բանը MVP-ին, իսկ պրոտոտիպը սահմանափակ է իր հնարավորություններով, ես միայն իր ֆիզիկականը ցույց տվեցի, իրականում միգուցե մի քանի օրից ես կարողանայի դա ցույց տալ, բայց հիմա չեմ կարող ցույց տալ իր ֆունկցիոնալ իսկապես ստենդային բաները բոլորը ստացել ենք եւ բնումա պարզապես հավաքել կորպուսիրով կանել եւ դա ցույց տալ։ Անհատի գնման համար ինքը մի հատ չինական հեռախոսից ավելի էժան ալնելու։ Ինքը affordable ալնելու։ Բավականին։ Եվ մենք գտնում ենք, որ սա բանի համար, public health-ի համար ինքը բավականին կարևոր լուծում է։ Մենք բոլոր աշխարհագրական բարիերները հաղթահարում ենք այս ձևով։
Thank you. Do we have other comments, suggestions?
One more comment. I think that in your competitive advantage benchmarking slide, you could add, for example, after making thorough market analysis, your competitors' devices, similar devices, for example, which are like all this functionality which your device has. I think it will be a better look for your device for investors and for other people.
Yes, I see. I did it in my previous presentations, but information very big information there to show different quantity of functionality and difference between them. There are 3-4 different devices. Our device has extended functionality. Israeli US device Titan has 9 functionality. We have 14 functionality. And the price, our price not higher.
Hello everyone, my name is Alan. I am CEO and founder of Robi AI. We are dedicating to empower small businesses and entrepreneurs, creators with innovative AI-driven tools. Our goal is to make advanced technology accessible and easy to use for everyone, and enabling people to tackle real-world challenges, also unlock their creative potential effortlessly. Our problem is awareness, trust, and adoption. For our awareness, many potential users are unaware of us. Also, trust, small businesses are some kind of skeptical of adopting new AI solutions. For adoption, we are inviting so many people that our target audience to try the platform, but converting them into a long-term subscription is a bit difficult for us. Up to today, we try to educate our users how they can use our tools. Also, we are launching an academy where people can learn how AI can help their businesses. Also, we try to showcase in some events like Digitech Expo and CSI Startup Summit. And we done almost everything to have the simple and intuitive platform for non-technical users. Our ask for the audience is how can we better position and stand out in a huge crowded market? What innovative strategies we can try to build among small businesses and creators so they will trust us and use the platform. Also, how can we scale awareness and adoption effectively with limited resources?
So maybe we can go to the first.
Okay.
And can you give a bit more context about it?
Can you just slide it up a bit?
So please just explain the question and then we can ask the audience.
Okay. First question is how can we better position Robi to stand out in a competitive market? The market right now of AI marketing proposals are huge, and almost new tools are coming to the market every day. Our 3 main competitors are Jasper, Writesonic, and Copy AI. For the CSI Startup Summit slide, we tried to have comparison with them. We asked the 3 tools and Robi to suggest what post can we do as lifestyle influencer, and got 3 different options. Robi gave 10 examples what can I try to upload to my social media. Also suggested the script of each scene and suggested what visual can I use to import them. Right Sonic just told what we can. Right Sonic just gave only one example, and CopyEye just gave caption, and that was all. So we are doing everything to help with just simple ask of the users.
So do we have comments for him?
Can you describe what the product is?
Yeah. It's AI marketing copilot. Simply user or the company just enters the platform, creating a brand voice for their company. They just give a company website telling a bit about the company and who their target audience is. Also saying what products they offer to them, and every time when the platform is trying to generate text for them, the platform analyzes the target audience, the product, and their pain points. And every time when it's writing text or generating visual, it's going to connect to the pain point and give text. That will sell actually.
Okay, thank you.
Product-ը շուկայում կա։
Հա, հիմա կարաք գտնեք, փորձեք,
Ես չգիտեմ։
կարամ օգնեմ, եկա։
In the meantime, do you have
Yes.
any questions or comments that can help you to better answer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also one question. First of all, thank you for good presentation. And do you plan in the future to engage your product with bloggers and digital creators that your AI can learn from humans new things to including it in the analysis?
Digital creators are part of our target audience. You just simply ask companies, you are giving your Instagram or where are you posting, giving the link and explaining who you are and what are you doing. And every time the product analyzes it. And also I'm influencer in Instagram and I use my tool every day for my scripting, for visuals, or etc.
What's the cost of the session?
We offer 3 plans. The first one is free. It's offering like 100,000 word tokens per month and 100 images. Also, almost all the tools that are not needed for big. The free plan just offers two. We are offering some services to the companies which are not accessible with free plan. Free plan is just to get to know the platform, and it's offering almost enough credits just to start. Also, we have Pro plan, which is $5 per month. It's offering 1 million more tokens, and it's giving more access to the platform. And we have Team plan that is $10 per month, also offering team seats. 100 team members can use the platform with one subscription only.
Other comments?
I think you need a scrutinizing in the well-thought marketing campaigns by using social media. You have to stand out for better positioning of your product. So it's a must. And also a lot of buzzwork is a must worldwide. Without it, you can't stand out among your competitors in competitive market.
Yeah, we are trying to do everything. So first of all, people can know about us. Also, then we just educate them how they can use the platform and how the platform can be helpful for them.
I also have a question about the product, just trying to understand the concept. What is the AI engine behind this solution? Have you integrated some large language model, or it's your AI which you developed from scratch?
We are using GPT, Cloud, Anthropic's AI, also Google's Gemini, and we are trying to build our model. Right now we are training GPT on the Armenian data, so it can understand Armenian better than the other AI do.
So it's being trained?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, got it.
Also, it's training every day on your inputs and the company info you gave.
Ես որպես օգտագործ օրինակի համար ինչի սա օգտագործեմ ոչ թե ChatGPT-ից։
ChatGPT-ն ինքը նենց է, որ ինքը ուղղակի պատասխանում է հարցերին ու ինչ որ կոնկրետ բան ստանալու համար, որ իրոք օգտակար է, պետքա շատ հարցեր տաք, պետքա բացատրեք մաքսիմալ ինչա ձեզ պետք, իսկ ստեղ կան կաղապարներ, որոնք կարաք օգտագործեք ու բացի
Ճարովի սեգմենտում դու կարող ես ինչ-որ ֆայլ գտնես, ժամանակի ընթացքում ինքը զարգանում է եւ քեզ լավ ճիշտ օգտակար։
Ահա, բայց ինքը վճարովին էլ ֆայլերն էլ ապլոդ անելուց ինչ որ պահի գայս ու կանգնում է, Իսկ ստեղ անվճարա հենց միանգամից ֆայլերը ու ինքը ընթացքում սովորում եմ ամեն ինչի հիշում է, իսկ GPT-ին բացատրել է պետք։
Այսինքն ժամանակը 1 բաց
Ահա։
ավելի արագ է ստացվում եւ անվճարը 2։
Անվճար էլ է։ Ինքը հիմնականում նենց արած, որ ամեն ինչ հեշտ լինի օգտվողների համար, որ եթե տեխնիկական մարդ էլ չեք, տեխնիկայից այդքան չեք հասկանում, մեկը կարողանաք օգտվել պլատֆորմից։
Շնորհակալություն, we have a comment here and then we'll go.
Yeah, I think fundamentally it would be really important to understand that current social media platforms also trying to integrate some kind of Gen AI in their solution, and it would be really great if you can analyze and understand what would be their product, which features they will give to the users, and build up on their product offering. If you can speak, let's say, with some kind of Facebook or Instagram software engineers and understand the trends, you can build up on their future product, which will help you to kind of position better for the future changes.
Okay. As much as I know, just Facebook is trying to implement their Meta AI in WhatsApp and Instagram as just everyday chatbot to help
Are
them.
you sure that you know what they are developing now?
Right now, as I saw up to this moment, they are just trying to implement the chatbot.
Thank you, we have another comment.
I guess I have just a recommendation which is very similar to what was just said. I guess the easiest way is for you just to find partners in the marketing sphere, like marketing agencies or the PR agencies that might use your tool so as to work with their clients, and that will be the easiest entry into the market, because without it, it will be just another AI tool, which are very, very numerous nowadays.
We are trying to start already work with a marketing agency that is just opened, and we are planning to help each other with the tools. Like we are helping them with AI adoption and tools we are giving, and they are just recommending us to the users also.
Thank you. The other question?
The other question was what innovative strategies can build trust among small businesses and creators?
A bit of context, please, about
Because AI is new, I think not all people understand what AI, especially generative AI, does and how can it help them. So we need some strategies and tools that can build trust among them, and they will just start to using. Then
have you already used anything and it didn't work, or you are just starting?
we are just starting to inviting users.
Do we have any comments regarding this question? Or we can move to further on.
Like if you had some experience, you could do case studies or webinars. I mean, in terms of webinars, you can still do that. After that, if you have like some successful use cases, you mentioned you're working with an agency already, you can turn that into use
Yeah,
cases.
we are trying to do that kind of thing. We are starting to host a podcast that AI is doing. AI is the host, and they are our AI is just giving some news insights and case studies in the podcast. Also, our new website is coming soon. We are trying to have more intuitive and more informative website. Also, there are case studies there will be included.
Actually, I have a question about products. How many languages are in your AI? How many languages are featured there?
That AI can speak or
Yeah,
the platform.
Right. Like for example, this marketing text, can it be in Armenian?
Yeah, it can be in Armenian, also in almost every language. For Armenian, we are training it even deeper. We are giving so many texts and in Armenian, so you will understand how the sentence building in Armenian work and the punctuation of it. Also, it will try to build sentences that are close to logic in Armenian.
Okay, so I was thinking that many small businesses in Armenia are not feeling good with English, let's say, and I was thinking that maybe making Armenian feature a language better, like grammar, etc., and saying that here is AI that you can use with Armenian can like make them trust us more.
Yeah, also for Armenian, we try to teach our image models we are using. So when you give a sentence in Armenian to the image generator, it's trying to understand and giving image that is close to your prompt in Armenian. Also in almost every language. And for the Armenian speaking, I'm using this tool like my personal psychologist. I'm just talking to him every day in Armenian, and he just gives good advice.
Well, yes, thank you. Did you think about narrowing down your target audience? Because at the moment it looks pretty wide.
Yeah, we have tools that are just helpful for everyone, so that's why our target audience is so wide.
Maybe to start, it would be better to...
Yeah, we are now trying to have some influencers on the board, and then trying to go a bit deeper to agencies and then bigger companies.
So we can move to the third question probably.
The third question is how can we scale awareness and adoption effectively with limited resources? Because our team is more like of students and we don't have enough budget and enough resources to do this everything on our own. We need some. Our ask is how can we do this everything on limited resources before getting bigger.
May I ask, sorry, have you done any surveys that are asking people how they're finding about your competitors or how they're using it? Do you have any surveys or like feedbacks?
A Seaside Startup Summit where there were coming some influencers and media people. We were talking to them, asking advices, what can we use and what are their problem. Also, I'm an influencer, and for me, I know what the problem is. We haven't hosted any global service like Google Forms or etc. We just talk to people directly in real life.
I would like ask people to come see and ask not about your product exactly, but for example, what would you use if you want to find some answers, and like already start to analyze their behavior, what they're doing, which program they're starting to use, why they're using it, and then start asking more questions. But try not to include any comment or any thing from your startup, from your product. Try to understand other people, not your family, not your friends, not anyone that knows your product, but other people. So you can understand how they are finding this kind of programs and how is better for your for starting the traction. And start if you haven't read, start reading the book Traction. It clearly explains how you can start asking questions to people or understanding better how you can scale your product. It's all
Okay.
about scaling. So.
Yeah, thank you. We just talk to them to check what problems they have at this moment and how we can try to solve them.
Other suggestions?
You mentioned that you use your products sometimes as a personal psychologist.
Mhm.
Did you think about maybe pivoting, especially if you train it on in Armenian language? Maybe you can try this hypothesis if you already have this tool on board.
We haven't
Well,
think
you
about
may
it.
apply it, try to apply it as a personal psychologist for people in Armenian. So.
I guess now also, especially people in Armenia won't trust any online tool to be their psychologist. People in Armenia don't trust real psychologists.
Maybe they will feel safer.
Մարդիկ չեն ուզում գրել ինչ-որ մարդուն պատմեն իրան անձնականում, բայց սա ֆինալներն է։
Դե պահով չենք մտածել իրականում։ Մենք կարելի է փորձել։
It seems we don't have any more suggestions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.